name is Dina Khalil. This video is going to be about supplement brands or supplements that I take or different products that I use supplement-wise to incorporate into my life that helps me feel good, even though it's not supplements. This is not about supplements. This is 100% about your daily habits. This is about how you start your morning. This is about getting exercise. Are you under stress? How do you handle stress? Do you do yoga or meditation? This is about how you eat. This is about your mentality, how you handle life and different occurrences. Are you holding on to things from the past? All these things will impact your immunity and your health. Make sure, now this is not about supplements. You could spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on supplements in order to get healthy or have a good immune system, but you'd be just wasting your money spending everything on supplements if you're not getting to the root of the issue. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you eating right? Are you doing the different things like getting sunshine to help your body process or to help your body manufacture the vitamin D? None of these things are going to work unless you have the healthy habits. So I don't recommend any of these things until you start eating right, getting exercise, getting into the sunshine every day or getting some form of sunshine. You don't have to be during peak hours where you get sunburn or whatever, but we need sunshine. That's why a lot of people do get sick in the wintertime, because a lot of people are not getting the vitamin D that we need for our immune system to be working at its peak. Are you taking time to relax and unwind or even breathe? Just taking deep breaths, getting out into nature. So I don't recommend any of this until you incorporate the exercise, sunshine, stress release, and eating right, because that's where it starts. Those are the keystones of health and building immunity. But these are just what they are. Supplements are meant to supplement what you're already doing. So I'll start with saying that I am not a doctor, but this is what works for me. What works for me may not work for you. I feel I'm very intuitive as far as finding things that I need, that my body needs, and because I don't take these every single day. I feel that if I'm missing something in my diet, I feel the need to take something, I take it. But first, talk to your doctor. Don't take it because I'm telling you to take it. I'm not a doctor. So let's begin. And I will start with probiotics, because first thing every morning when I come downstairs, I will drink a large glass of water with 1 to 2 I just dump it in, but it is recommended 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar into a glass like this. This is cloudy because it has my fruit water in it. Put 1 to 2 tablespoons apple cider vinegar. You can squeeze lemon. If you don't like that apple cider vinegar or the smell of vinegar, then you can add raw honey. I just like to get it over with. I don't mind the taste. I like a lot of things that other people can't stand or it's nauseating to them. So I'll start with apple cider vinegar and lemon, and I will take a probiotic, and this is by Garden of Life Primal Defense Ultra. I like this brand. I feel that quality supplements come in glass bottles. You pay more because you're paying for quality. Those lower, the plastic bottles. Now, some of the supplements I do have plastic or do come in plastic bottles, but I prefer glass. Not everything I want is going to be in glass, but I do feel the supplements that are in the stores, grocery stores and drug stores, pharmacies, the buy one get one free, which I used to buy at one time because it was cheap. buy one, get one free, hey. Or there's another company that would have buy two, get three free, but I don't feel it's quality. Now, after I learned how to read the ingredients, I feel that they are cheaper. Those plastic bottles or the ones in the grocery stores, they are cheaper because they put a lot of fillers in them. That's why they're cheaper, because it's not higher quality. They have the fillers in them to fill them up, and you're not getting as quality as the more expensive brands. Now, not all are good. You have to know, or I feel I go after companies that I trust and ones that I am gravitated towards. So this Garden of Life probiotic, there's also, I rotate my probiotics, which I think you should. You can get quality probiotics at the grocery store, but a lot of them are refrigerated. The quality ones, I feel, the higher quality probiotics are going to be refrigerated. So I'm going to put that back in the refrigerator. And then while on the topic of probiotics, and there's also raw enzymes. This is also Garden of Life. I don't know if you can see that. They make different brands, or they make different specifics to women. They also have a men's kind. And these are good to take with a meal, after a meal, during a meal, or after a meal. It helps your body break down the food. If you're eating something that you probably shouldn't be eating, they say to take these if you're having pizza, or something that's harder to digest, dairy, which I don't do, especially milk. I'm not gonna touch that stuff. And another probiotic, kimchi. We have kimchi, sauerkraut. There's also kefir is a good probiotic. And this mineral water, quality water. I don't want to buy that mineral water or the vitamin water. The vitamin water, it's so easy to make. I don't know how much it is. I don't know how much it costs in the store, but it's so easy to make. I get a jar like this, or I did have a big glass container, a big glass pitcher that I would cut up a bunch of fruit. You can do strawberries, orange, and here I have strawberries, orange. What else do I have? I have mint, I have ginger, cucumber, and you let it sit overnight. You can put it in the refrigerator, let it sit, or even during the day. I'll have this throughout the day, and I pour it in a glass and then refill it with water, and by the time I'm ready to drink it, it has a great flavor. And there's so many different combinations that you can use. Now, those are the probiotics. I've also found these little wheatgrass shots. They're frozen, and they're in the frozen section, imagine that. And I'll try and let them thaw out and just take one of them. That's very good for immunity. Very good, very, very, very good. Like I spoke about fruit, or not fruit, food in general, vegetables. I don't have any vegetables out here now because everything's packaged in there, but I did pull out, this will help your immunity. Vitamin C, citrus fruits, orange, lemon, kiwi, lime. Squeeze it in water. You get extra vitamin C throughout the day. I always have them on hand. Kiwis, I bought all these big kiwis. They have so much vitamin C, more than oranges in general. These two, we have turmeric and ginger root. These two are, I spoke about this before in a different video, these are a powerhouse, and I make sure to have some of this, either one or both, daily, at least ginger. Turmeric is so good for your skin, so good for your skin, and immunity, and inflammation, fighting inflammation. That's that. Also, which I've gotten out of the habit now, I just started since I've been really working out, is glutamine. L-glutamine is very good. It helps healing your gut, helps for muscle recovery. I'll have about half a teaspoon in a glass of water, also in the morning before a workout, because I had couple years ago, I had issues with being very, very sensitive to gluten. I gave up gluten, or I gave it up for a while, and I do try and avoid it at all because it put me in a terrible state. So yeah, I try and have this every single day. This helps with a lot of gut issues and good for muscles. Now the supplement brands that I have, which I forgot about this. I have this Mega Food. This is a turmeric strength for the whole body. This, I think, is a good brand. It has a lot of great ingredients in it. Tart cherry, raspberry extract. I can't see without my glasses. Organic blueberry, cranberry, orange, along with the turmeric root extract. And whenever, is there pepper? I can't even see. If you get a turmeric root, which helps with inflammation in the body, if you have joint pain, anything, any kind of gut issues, which is inflammation in your body, make sure or try and get the turmeric with black pepper. The black pepper helps the absorption of the turmeric. So that's Mega Food brand. Then Garden of Life. I looked in my cabinet because I was telling someone about the different products, and I was looking at what I had, and I just realized that all of the other of my products are Garden of Life. I usually rotate with my multivitamins, but I just bought this Garden of Life My Kind, and I forget, I tried a bunch of different brands, and it just goes by how I feel, because what one brand or one product may be good for one person, it may not be good for another person. It's not one size fits all. And same thing with the D3 vitamin code. This is Garden of Life D3, which is especially important in the winter months, or if you're not getting a lot of sun. If you're working in an office all day and you are unable to get out into the sun, you should be taking a D3. And again, I am not a doctor, but this is from my years and years and years of reading from numerous sources, and it's out there. There's all kinds of information about it. And then I have this vitamin code Garden of Life Raw C, which I also really like. It's recommended 2 a day. I usually don't take that every day because I get a lot of my vitamin C from the foods that I am taking, or the foods that I eat. And then there's this this is also Garden of Life vitamin code B complex, which I feel that we all should be taking, especially if you're under stress. I know I had some issues with adrenal fatigue. And then I have this, I already did that, My Kind Multi. Did I already say that? Yeah. Like I mentioned on, I have problems with my adrenals just from the amount of stress and having too much caffeine, not getting sleep, dealing with a lot of stress in the past. I take this Gaia, G-A-I-A herb. It's stress support. It's adrenal health jumpstart. I don't know if you can see that. I take that every morning. And then I also have, it's Garden of Life, My Kind. I've sampled many, many different brands over the years, and this is something that I have been trying over the past couple months. This is Adrenal Daily Balance, also by Garden of Life, which I'll take that in the afternoon, depending on, well, it says 2 tablets. I'll take 1. Magnesium. Magnesium, we all need magnesium. Our soils are so depleted from all the minerals and the vitamins. Our soils don't have near as much nutrients in them as they have had years ago. This is why all of us should be taking, especially those under stress, should be taking a form of magnesium. This is the brand that I have been going with. It is unflavored, natural calm, natural vitality. It's an anti-stress drink. I will mix about, now you have to work with this slowly. because if you take too much, you'll be in the bathroom, and you might not make it to the bathroom if you take too much. I have started out small with maybe a half a teaspoon and then drink it in the morning. I did work up to a tablespoon a day, which is a large amount, but I was drinking that throughout the day. And I was also under a lot of stress. So your body, you have to work your way up to that. I don't take that much now. Actually, since we've had this isolation or stay at home thing going on, I have forgotten to take it, but I just started over the past week, and I'll just take like a half a teaspoon and boil some water, put a half a teaspoon in, stir it up, and then I'll put it in my water that I'm drinking through the day, and then just drink it throughout the day. Something else I start my day with. Where is it? Something else I'll start my day with. If you're under stress or you have adrenal fatigue, if you don't know what adrenal fatigue is, look it up. And when you're exposed to a lot of stress and you are so tired, you can't get out of bed, you're just wore out, caffeine doesn't work. It got to a point where caffeine was having an opposite effect on me. Whenever I would drink it, I would get tired. Now, I know a lot of people can drink coffee and go right to sleep. I think right there's your light bulb should go off, something's wrong. But a lot of people think they're just build up to it. But adrenal fatigue is serious. Well, for me, it was, but it was manageable. That's why it's so important for everybody to take a break from all the caffeine and learn ways to manage stress. So I have this, the first time that I tried this tea, I can't explain the amazing energy it felt like I took a bunch of caffeine. The clarity that I had, the energy was just amazing, and I haven't had it happen since. So the first time I tried this tea, so good. Dragon Herbs. It has, let me see. It has Gynostema, Luhan, I'm probably not saying this right, Luhan Gu, Schisandra berry, Lycopum, Astragalus, and Euthero, aka Siberian ginseng. So I would mix this tea with this tea. I also really like this Organic India brand. I have gotten a lot of their supplements in the past. This is Tulsi tea, which is stress relieving and energizing. It adapts to your body. Both of these have adaptogens in it, which they are adaptogens. They're grown in extreme temperatures, so they learn to adapt to their environment. So when they're put into herb form and we ingest them, the same thing happens. Like this, you can drink this in the morning and it can perk you up, or you can drink it at night and it can calm you down. So I'll mix these two and drink them if I feel like I'm under a lot of stress or my nerves are shot. It just helps soothe me, soothe the nerves. Okay, and I think that is it. So those are the products that I like, or the brands. Oh, I have this out too, Badger. I think this is a good suntan lotion. Well, not suntan lotion, but sunscreen, because I am finding out after I used to spend so much time in the sun. I would lay out on a towel wrapped in tin foil and use cooking oil. I think it was olive oil, but I used cooking oil on foil. My girlfriend will remember this, I'm pretty sure. From probably 9 o'clock in the morning till about 4. And then there was a period of time where I was going to 2 different tanning beds along with laying out. And I know That is so bad for your skin. Now, I wish I knew. And my mom even told me, she warned me. But I think it wasn't until when I started getting some melasma right before I got pregnant with my younger son that I realized, hey, I have to stop this. I have to stop laying out. I have to stop going to the tanning bed because it's just, well, I know a lot of the melasma, I think it was because of the hormones, but I knew I needed to stop tanning. It's not worth it. Because now it's like, now we're fighting the wrinkles or all this anti-aging and you don't want wrinkles. And so stay out of the sun. I mean, get in the sun. It's important to get that vitamin D. So that's a little bit conflicting, but don't spend hours or avoid it from 11 to 2. Those are the prime hours to possibly burn. But I've noticed also that since I have eaten this way, eaten healthy fruits, vegetables, like really cleaned up my diet and focused on a plant-based diet, that I can't remember the last time I got burnt. And there's a lot of times I'll be riding my bike outside for, you know, an hour or two around 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock, and I don't get burnt. But sunscreen, which I don't always wear, but I don't know. I'm not consistent. Let's just say that. I'm not consistent. But I do practice what I preach. But yeah, just bottom line is you just have to take care of yourself. And as I said, none of these supplements will work. Well, they can aid, especially the probiotics. You want to add those, the probiotics and prebiotics, vegetables, all that kind of stuff that have these good enzymes and stuff in it. Garlic, there's another thing I had out too. You got to take care of yourself. You want to build your immunity, take care of yourself. These supplements are just that. They are an addition to leading a healthy lifestyle. That's it. And that's where it starts. So get to the root of the problem. You want to build immunity? Get your sleep. Drink your water. Get exercise. Move your body. Get your blood pumping. Work up a sweat. Do forms of relaxation, yoga, meditation. Listen to calming music. Just lay down and just quiet your mind. Ease the stress. There's ways, so many different ways to do it. Doing what you enjoy, or do an activity that you enjoy. Anyway, it's about taking care of yourself, because we only have one body to last us. It took me a while to figure that out. So take care of you. Thank you for watching.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow.
That would suck if I dropped that. I almost dropped it.